Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. It is Friday, June 1st. Can you believe that this year is just going by so fast? Yeah. There was another earthquake there by Madison, Ohio. It occurred at 6:11 a.m. today. Did you feel it? Yeah, earthquakes have been increasing there in Ohio, mostly Madison. Let me bring this out. Let me show you. There's been a lot of earthquakes. Is it fracking? I don't know. We do have a fault line that goes through here. This here is the Akron magnetic boundary. It goes down to the bedrock, and they think that this boundary zone, which is in the bedrock, lots of small fault lines down there, is what's causing these earthquakes. Yeah, earthquakes are definitely increasing around the world, aren't they? I'll have a link down below to a web page. So far, there has been 53 earthquakes registered there in Ohio. This is the Ohio Earthquake Database. They don't have today's earthquake on here yet, so hopefully it's fairly accurate. Yeah, 52. Can you believe it? The last earthquake USGS does have for this earth area is on May 3rd, and that was a magnitude 2.0. 37 people said they felt this morning's earthquake. USGS gave an intensity level of 4, which means it was felt indoors by many, outdoors by a few. At night, you would have been woken up. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling. Automobiles would have been rocking noticeably. Did you feel it? The map for those that sent in reports to USGS, they don't have the locations listed. So I would assume it's probably their people in the Madison area. Even though most of the earthquakes are magnitude 2, which is small and moderate, you do have a capability of large earthquakes. Back in 1986, there was a magnitude 5.0. But that would have been, southwest of this cluster area. The largest historic earthquake in the state of Ohio occurred in 1937. This event had an estimated magnitude of a 5.4. So we got a 5.0 in 1986, and the largest would have been in Anna, Ohio. Let's go down over here. This is the location. Yeah, there was a lot of damage back then. 5.4. That earthquake was felt in, I believe, 8 states. Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Illinois, and Pennsylvania, as well as parts of Canada. You know, being back in 1937, a lot of things were made of brick. They had a lot of chimneys fall over. There was damage to schools. I believe the high school had the most damage, and they ended up having to tear it down. So what's causing these earthquakes? Is it fracking? Is it the weakening of our Earth's magnetic field? I don't know. Just don't know. I don't know if they've even researched for the reasoning for it, and just guessing that it's this what they call the Akron magnetic boundary through here. I don't know. Yeah, but things are going to increase. Okay, if you had a magnitude of 5.3, 5.0 in the past, yeah, I would think that would be an indication that you could possibly have something much stronger. Are you earthquake prepared? You know, I did a video yesterday how I recently moved and had a bookcase, a cabinet bolted to the wall. And my daughter's boyfriend said how he never knew we had earthquakes here in South Dakota. And lo and behold, there was one that afternoon. Yeah, talking about coincidence. Yeah, do you have your large furniture that could topple on somebody bolted? Hot water heaters? Do you have a way of turning off your hot water or water lines and gas lines? Do you have a first aid kit in case someone is injured? Yeah, always be ready for something. You just don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. We do like reading people's comments. If you felt this earthquake, how long did it last? What direction did it feel like? Was it left to right, north to east, whatever? Oscillating. Have you noticed that there has been an increase in earthquakes in this area? How many of those have you felt? Now, I do know that they do have salt mines close to this location. Here you can see back in 2021, there was a magnitude 4.2. It does surprise me that no one has put out any papers that I could find so far about why these earthquakes are occurring in this location. I mean, just to assume that it's because of this, it's probably about 6 miles in depth, this fault zone. Just to assume because it's close to that location doesn't mean that something else isn't going on. I mean, is there underground caverns there from more salt mines? I don't know. You live there, maybe you do know. There is what they call the Whiskey Island salt mine, closer to Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more to this area. Now this mine covers about 12 square miles and it extends underneath Lake Erie. They're about 1,800 feet deep, but that's nowhere close to where these earthquakes are occurring, so I don't think their mining operations would have any effect on what's going on here. I also have a link to oil and gas field map of Ohio. If I can bring this down a little bit. Yeah. So for that location where the earthquakes are occurring, it doesn't seem like, they have anything going on, so it's not from fracking or the extraction of oil and gas. Let me bring this over here, and I'll bring it down for you. There, I made it a little bit bigger for you. Mecca Township was the first area there in Ohio in 1859 to start the extraction of oil. So out of curiosity, I thought I would go to that location right there. Now in this location, evidently there is a lot of gas and oil extraction. How many miles is that from Madison? Let's see. All right, we got 42 kilometers or 26 miles. You would think if it was caused by the oil and gas extraction down here, the earthquakes would actually be in that location, not up north there. Yeah. See, down over here in 2011, there was, in fact, a magnitude 4.0 from fracking. Yeah. But they don't have that. Far as I know, they don't have any wastewater disposal, or as what people call it, fracking in this location. If I'm wrong, let me know. Do you have wastewater disposal in this location from the oil and gas industry? Please put your comments down below. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have a very nice weekend. Yeah, it's Friday. Please stay safe. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please comment. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.